crew. Rob, let's waste no time. Last night, the defending champion Golden State Warriors go down 0-2 to the young upstart Sacramento Kings, 114-106 in Sacramento. That series heads back to Golden State, back to San Francisco for game 3. A must win. I didn't think last night was a must win for the Warriors. Tonight is a must, or Thursday is a must win, in my opinion. They go down 3-0. It's over. And so they're going to try to hold their home court advantage and take it back to Sacramento, tie at 2. But, Rob, that was a huge story, obviously. But in addition, there was another big story, and that was Draymond Green. Not surprisingly, Draymond seems to always find a way to make himself a big story. And in the fourth quarter, about 7 minutes left, Domantas Sabonis for the Kings falls on the ground, flops really, and we'll get to that. And he grabbed Draymond's leg as Draymond was attempting to run up court, and Draymond stomps on him in the chest because he grabbed his leg. And so he was ejected. Sabonis was given a technical foul. Draymond was ejected with a flagrant 2. And we're waiting to see if he'll be suspended for the pivotal game 3, Rob. But as you heard Isaac say, the reports are that he's unlikely to be suspended. So we'll have to wait for the official word. But, Rob, what are your thoughts? You think Draymond should be suspended?
Absolutely. Draymond is a repeat offender. Draymond continues to be involved in stuff that's just unnecessary with basketball. You have a butter soft commissioner who allows the players to just do whatever they want. I don't know. Is it motivated from the idea that you don't want to disarm the Warriors and not have their one of their big players in Game 3 at home? I don't know if the reports are true. And I think that there is reason to believe that Draymond did it intentionally, that he knew what he was doing. He
definitely did it intentionally.
He had enough time to not do that, and he did it. Not to hurt Sabonis, but to prove what a badass he is. And the Warriors players, even Klay Thompson was saying that, oh, somebody grabbed your leg, but he even said, I'm not giving Draymond a pass for what he did. So even he was able to look past, the guy being his teammate and what it means to his team, to still say that that's just not what you want on the basketball court. And I don't know if the athletics report is true. It probably is. But at some point, when do you stop Draymond? When does this madness stop? And can we just get to basketball? And if I'm the Warriors, I don't know. I guess he's not coming back, Chris, right?
We'll see. If they go out early, then I don't think he'll be back if he opts out.
Right. But I'm just saying,
I doubt they'd bring him back.
At some point, it's just enough already. They're down. You don't need to lose any players. You have a hard road already. The team has struggled all year. The team's not better when Draymond's not playing. He's a big, important piece of the puzzle. That's the part of your Warriors guy. You got to be like, really? Dude, if he fell over, the guy grabbed my leg and I fell, or I tried to shake it loose, Chris, or something like that, or I went down after he grabbed my leg trying to get a call or something. But to stomp down on the guy's chest is unnecessary, and you don't need to have that in the NBA. But I don't expect anything harsh from the commissioner or any kind of punishment. Not at all.
I disagree completely. I don't think Draymond should be suspended. Domantas Sabonis started it. Now, what Draymond did, let me say this, was flat out wrong. And I'm glad he got ejected. He deserved to get ejected. But I think that should be it. He was responding to a dirty play. He made it dirtier. His play was dirtier. But Domantas Sabonis, first of all, flopped in an effort to try to get a call because Klay Thompson didn't shove him down to the ground. He just fell trying to, get a call.
Was he called for a flop?
No, but he flopped.
Okay.
And then he grabbed Draymond Green's leg. This isn't football. Draymond Green's not a running back. Why are you grabbing his leg? You're making a dirty play. And Draymond was wrong, like I said, and he deserved the harsher punishment, which he got. But I think that was enough. Domantas Sabonis should have got a flagrant one. He got a technical foul. He should have got a flagrant one. The flagrant one rule is unnecessary contact with an opponent. It wasn't necessary for him to grab Draymond's leg. Draymond rightly got the flagrant 2 because his was excessive and unnecessary contact. And the significance of that, Rob, is that Draymond not only was ejected from a 4-point game that I don't know that they would have won. I tend to think Sacramento still would have won, but you never know. He's a key player for them. They were only down 4. So the ejection was big and deserved. And he also now, Rob, has 2 points for his flagrant fouls. And you only, after 3, you are suspended for a game during the, in the whole playoffs. So if they advance, he's really on, shaky ground as far as probably being suspended for a game at some point.
You think that would stop him, though, the way he plays? Do you think that even the threat of it?
No, he's played like this for his whole career. And what you do is you punish him and, you move on. I mean, we've had John Stockton, a lot of players will tell you he was the dirtiest player in the league. Chris Paul, we know he's done dirty things. Dennis Rodman used to do dirty things. A lot of guys have done dirty things. I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying, it's a part of the game. If he had done that just out of the blue, no provocation from Sabonis, to me, that's different. And I agree. It was, like I said, it was terrible. Thankfully, Sabonis wasn't hurt. Ribs weren't cracked or anything like that. But you don't need to be grabbing a guy by the leg on the ankle, on the basketball court. That's what Sabonis did.
The only thing
let me just say this, Rob. The reason I think he won't be suspended is because the league knows that, they punished Sabonis too. I mean, again, I don't think it was enough, but just giving him the technical. Why did they give him a technical? He was the victim. Well, not really, because he started it. He was the instigator. So I think the league recognizing that will take it. I think that's why they'll let Draymond play game 3.
When you're down on the ground and you're helpless on your back and there are people around you, to try to move somebody's leg or to alter it makes sense to me. Like he could have been stepped on in the face if you don't try to alter somebody's leg.
He didn't move it.
No, but I'm saying
himself.
You're down on the ground, and I think that's
I would
the
cover
difference.
up my face if I was worried about that. I wouldn't grab somebody's leg.
This guy's, what Draymond's all about. And he got what he figured that he would get from him. So I get on, and I do understand it, and I hear you. But I'm just saying, Draymond has a long history of this,
undoubtedly,
and that's why there has to be more for him, Chris. If this was some guy who's never been in trouble and this just happened and it was, okay, Sabonis shouldn't have done that and the player overreacted with a stomp on the chest, that's bad. But Draymond keeps doing this. He just keeps doing it. And that's the bad part and the bad message that the league is going to allow him to get away with, which is he's the bad boy.
He didn't get away with it.
He can do whatever. Well, I'm just saying, I think he should be suspended. He's the bad guy. The league won't do anything about it. They don't want to maybe have one of their marquee teams knocked out early. I mean, it's not advantageous to the league to have the Warriors down 0-2, and now they're going to miss a player, a big-time player in their team. So I think the athletic reporting is probably true, and nothing's going to happen.
How is it fair when if you come at me dirty and I respond, I can't be the only one to get punished. Don't come at me dirty. Oh, yeah, he took it to a place it shouldn't have went, but don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. And again, he was worse, so he got the harsher punishment. Rob, and I know it's a different league. Man, come on. We saw much worse than this back in the day. And we didn't think twice when they just kept playing.
Different league.
I know, well, same league, but different. It was a different day. I get it, but to act so, oh my gosh, how Draymond, with the sky is falling. He stepped on Sabonis. I mean, come on, man, please. I mean, let's not act like it was something worse than it was. And again, he was provoked.